I sense another rune, but where?
Hey guys, this is Strompest here. I am a top 50 challenger mid and mid lane coach for CCA, and today I will be playing Ryze in Platinum Elo. And I'll be versing Azir. And the thing about this matchup is Ryze will outshove, but Azir can outtrade and outpoke. So what you want to play for as Ryze is you just want to manage the wave essentially and make sure you can get out of your lane to impact the side lanes. Whenever I am playing anywhere below master tier, I like to take Flash Ghost. For secondary runes, you can run Ravenous Domination, or you can just run what I'm running right now, Biscuit Delivery plus Cosmic Insight. And as for runes, you should always go Ability Haste in your first one, and then Adaptive, and then Armor, MR, whichever one you need. Whenever you are playing Ryze, you can skill W, or you can skill E, level 1. Doesn't really matter too much. The thing about W is you will, it does more damage, whereas E, it lets you skill Q level 2 and completely shove the wave. But I don't think we'll be going for that this game, so we're just going to shove W for the trading. This guy's actually getting zoned off EXP, that's so good. He just lost 2 melee worth of EXP. This guy's not going to be level 4 when I'm level 4. This guy's going to be extremely behind. Okay, so the EXP lead won't come into play until probably like 3 minutes and a half into the game, maybe 4 minutes. So when you do start W level 1, which is for better trading, and I definitely recommend it in lower elos actually, starting W compared to starting E, because with W start, you can actually save a lot of mana and trade pretty well. Okay, this guy just uses Q, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to walk up, WE, and phase rush away if I can catch him. If I can't catch him, that's fine. Actually, he's just going to walk right back into me, and he loses the cannon. I mean, this guy's playing extremely poorly, actually. So yeah, this is pretty good. I mean, if they're going to respect you that much, then it's really good, because now I have a huge lead in terms of EXP. This guy lost like 5 minions worth of EXP, and the reason I'm stressing this so much is League of Legends, the higher level you get in this game, the more and more minions will matter. More and more. Okay, I'm just gonna... Okay, and this is what I talked about earlier, guys, where I'm gonna be level 4 and he's not. Bam, he's level 3, so this means I'm so much stronger than him right now. And what I can play for right now is, do I think I'm gonna solo kill him? Probably not, he has Flash Barrier. But what I can do, and remember what I told you guys about Ryze earlier, his advantage is the fact that he can control the wave completely. I'm just gonna base here and take my reset. He has barrier, by the way. I'm actually gonna ghost to this fight here. I can probably do a good amount if I can get there. Still have my ghost running. Okay, 2 options here. I can freeze or I can shove. With Ryze, you can shove so fast, like you can honestly shove it if you wanted. But here I'm going to go for the freeze. This is more traditional. This is applicable to any champion. Ryze can insta-clear the wave, so I could have crashed it if I really wanted to. This freeze is pretty good. I'm going to put a pink down here. And I'm just going to let deny. So what this freeze does is it denied 6 minions. And remember how much emphasis I have on minions, guys. Minions are the guaranteed resource in this game. And if you can deny it, it's amazing. Okay, so I'm actually just going to break my freeze since this guy's back in lane. And what this lets me do is I can actually trade again because there's no minions holding me back anymore. Here I'm going to EWQ. You should always go for EWQ if you can in these trades because it locks them down. The boots you usually want to get on Ryze is Ionian boots because this really helps your wave clear. The quicker you can cast spells, the quicker you can kill waves, and the quicker you can roam, essentially. That's the reasoning for Ionian boots. Whereas Zork shoes, of course you do more damage, but you're not going to shove the wave quicker, so you might as well get Ionian boots so you can actually get out of lane quicker. And this is a concept called tempo. Being able to move more quickly than the enemy team is tempo. So quantifiably, the unit of measurement of tempo is seconds. So right now, once I clear this wave, for example, I will have like 15 seconds of tempo on this guy, because for 15 seconds this guy is stuck catching his minion wave. Okay, so while he has to catch his minion wave for like 15 seconds, I can roam. I can go top, I can go bot, but I've decided to go top here. I think I actually don't need to go. Okay. But just in case my top laner died, I would be there to clean it up. And I don't really lose anything for going topside. Okay, I'm gonna Ghost. The reason I love to take Ghost in low elo is because there's a lot of fights like this where the Ghost is pretty impactful. Okay, now that I have that Ghost reset, I just have so much move speed, and I can just keep chasing him down. Every time you get a kill with Ghost, you get move speed. And it just refreshes the duration. This guy's probably not going to give that to me, so I'm just going to leave. Don't want to waste my time trying to get it when I can just kill the wave here. And as you guys can see, right now I have a 30 CS lead on this Azir, and the CS lead is the most guaranteed form of a lead you can get in League of Legends. Because kills, this is how you guys should think about kills. Kills are wonderful. I love getting kills. But you can only get kills if they give it to you. And what I mean by that is they have to make the mistake. Okay, I'm just going to back off here. Whenever they are on one side of the lane, what you can do is what I'm doing right now. I'm just hugging one side. And the thing about this matchup is Azir does outrange me, so he can damage me without me being able to really trade back. Okay, so I traded my WQ there, and it's actually worth. Okay. Okay, before that happened, I was going to explain that it's actually worth because I traded more damage than the turret did to me. Okay? And if you can trade a higher damage and you have more health than the other guy, then it's worth. I'm gonna Ryze ult here, see what I can do. Zaya's very far actually, so I can probably kill this guy. Okay, so here I EEQ'd. What does EEQ do for me? It lets me chase because it gives me move speed. Then I EWQ'd. When you can, you should always go for EWQ. I'm gonna make sure I don't die here. Nice, very wonderful. And as you guys can see, I've only solo killed my lane opponent, Azir, twice. Maybe not even solo kills. He's only died twice, is what I mean. So this is a perfect example of what I mean by solo kills. They have to give it to you, but leads such as CS lead and level lead, you can get that for yourself pretty easily. And when you do get the CS and level lead and the wave advantage lead, because you have wave control, you want to roam to the sides and get all these kills and assists that I'm getting. And that's generally how you want to play Ryze. But obviously in solo queue, teammates are not going to really do what you think they should do, you know? So Rengar's probably just going to go for like kills and camps or something. Okay, so here I'm shoving this lane out. And remember what I said earlier, guys, this Azir has to catch the wave. What am I going to do in that time? Looks like the top play is already over. So I'm going to go ahead and start Herald, because with this Herald I can instantly crack mid tower. Normally I do not recommend doing Herald as a mid laner solo, but because my Rengar refuses to actually get the objective, I'll just do it myself, you know? I'm actually getting really chunked out by this Herald. So I'm probably going to have to take a base after this, but it's going to be okay. Alright, up the Herald. Actually, there's another fruit here, so I'm actually healthy enough to stay for another wave. I really don't like the fact that my Tryndamere is coming mid right now, because he's going to steal my Herald gold. That's why I don't like the fact that this guy is coming mid right now. Really pissing me off, actually. Because now he steals half my gold. I'm just gonna base. I mean, I guess we can kill him if we really want. Okay, we see Yone. I'm gonna hope Rengar can actually finish the guy.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh, I mean, this guy's slowed. Nice, I can clean it up. Very nice, very nice. So the important thing there is I position myself further away from my Rengar. I basically let him be a meat shield for me. And that's how I got a triple there. Because I positioned properly. And this is something you're gonna really want to think about when you're playing Ryze. This champion is actually one of the easiest champions to play, in my opinion, because all his abilities, aside from his Q, but because you have a point-and-click route, your Q is basically point-and-click as well. All your abilities are point-and-click, so all you have to have is good positioning and good juking. That's all you need to play Ryze, because everything else is point-and-click. It's very simple. And Ryze is a champion I'd recommend for every elo, because you can go really far with it. I would love to get blue buff, but I'd rather go bot lane and catch some minions. Remember what I talked about earlier? Minions are guaranteed resources. You always want to get minions when you can. And the secret to high CS per minute, by the way, guys, I have it's actually not that high this game because I've been roaming a lot, but I have around 8 CS per minute. And the secret to that is always being on the waves as they crash. And what I mean by crash is when the enemy wave meets the ally wave. That's what a crash is. And as long as you're at the crash, you should be able to farm really easily, because Ryze just one-shots minions. Like, you don't even have to be good at last hitting. You just press EQ. Alright, now I'm just gonna go ahead and hit this tower. So Ryze is a champion that's really strong at both split pushing and team fighting, so you can do both. So what I like to do on Ryze is I like to split push in a side lane first, and then if a fight is going to happen or I want to force a fight, I'll go mid. And because I'm split pushing in the side, usually I will have priority. And what I mean by priority is the ability to move first. Another concept of tempo, just being able to move first. And whenever you move first to a fight, it's pretty good. Go ahead and root the guy. Go ahead and kill these minions. And we can just end the game. Whenever you get a lead this big, it's very good to not really mess around. And the important way to really close out games, the difference maker is that you don't die. If you die, you lose so much time on the map, and it really just screws over your tempo, so you're not going to be able to close out nearly as well. But yeah, I hope you guys learned something from this, and yeah, just thank you for watching, guys. See ya!